Hello guys, my name is Jethris, and I suppose this is an introduction to my YouTube channel. You may be wondering, who I am. I don't know, maybe you just stumbled across this video, or maybe you were just, I don't know, maybe this is a very old video by now when you're watching it, I'm not sure. But, basically, this is going to be a little bit of a podcast, but it's going to have, I'm going to just be like doing some miscellaneous stuff on just a Minecraft world of mine, which I enjoy building on. So I've made absolutely no plan for what I'm going to talk about in this video. Um, I should probably tell you a bit like about myself. Um, my name is George. Well, my real name is George, but my online name is going to be Jethris. I've actually just made that name up about 10 minutes ago. I just combined the names of two characters which I've made. So, and I mean it works, no one's used this name before, so, well, not on YouTube anyway, from what I know, which is good. And, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so, anyway, that's why my YouTube name has been called that. Um, I'm 15. I'm actually going to be 16 on Thursday. I'm in my last year of secondary school. In 2 months, I will have completely finished everything I need to do. Like all my exams, they're actually just coming up. I did my Spanish speaking exam yesterday. I'm at a point in my life where like I mean, to be honest, I probably did think to like start posting videos at like one of the worst times, just because like I don't know, like really I should probably not be. I should probably be revising, but oh well. I can't be asked. I mean, I'm already doing good. My grades are fine, but you probably don't want to hear about my grades, so I'll just leave that for now. Um, I live. I'm not going to be specific, but I live in Greater Manchester, which is in the north of England. I don't know who um, might be listening to this. Also, I've just become conscious that maybe in Minecraft is a bit loud, so I'm gonna turn that down. It's not that loud, but just in case. don't want to. I don't want Minecraft to drown out the sound of my voice. Um, yeah. So I'm at a time where like even though now like I mean I am going to be revising and stuff. Maybe not as much as I need to, but whatever. Like in 2 months' time, I'm literally gonna have like so much free time on my hands because I've done all my exams and I'll have done prom, and I won't really need to come back to school apart from like for results day and to get my art coursework and my photography coursework. I think that's it really. Apart from that, um, so yeah, I don't plan to do like ridiculous like really complicated like mental videos. I want to do gameplay commentaries and maybe some stuff in real life, but mainly gameplay commentaries. And well, not just that, I also, as you can see, I don't know exactly what I'm going to title this video, but it'll be something to do with a podcast, and that's because I also want to do a podcast. Sorry for sounding so weird then. I would like to do a podcast where I literally just go on a game. It might not be Minecraft, it could be anything, but I'm just gonna go on again and I'm gonna talk and just see what happens really. See where the conversation goes. Because like I said when I just started the video, I had absolutely no plan as to what I was gonna say. I mean, you can probably tell because of how unorganised the start has been, but I think that's better. I guess it seems like more like a regular conversation. I mean, even though I'm talking to myself, really, but I mean, I am also I am going to have other people on this like little podcasty thing. My girlfriend said she will do podcasts with me, and I'm sure I can find either people online, like you, if you're watching this podcast, um, like give me a message. I'll probably leave like any like social media that's necessary, like in the description, or even if you just leave a comment. Like honestly, anything will help, and you could be in a podcast with me, and it honestly would help me a lot because I would really like to take this seriously. I have had YouTube channels in the past, but the last one I had, I tried to do things like properly, but it was all just like a bit all over the place. And I think the last time I made a video was when I was in year 9. I was about 13, maybe just about 14, but I think I was 13. I might be wrong, but it was quite a while ago. I was quite immature, you know, like said some dodgy stuff. Nothing like ridiculous, like nothing like, oh my god, I'm an evil person. But I don't know, just acted like a bit of an idiot, really. Um, but yeah, and I would like to make it clear, I mean, I know I sound like, I mean, I probably don't sound it, but maybe I sound like I'm a really ordinary bloke, but I'm not. I would consider myself alternative. I listen to like rock music, metal music. Like for example, I really like. Uh, I mean, rock can be a lot of things because like I really like the Beatles, and then but then I really, because I really like metal as well. I really like Slipknot. I really like Metallica, Motley Crue. Sorry, I just whacked the mic. Then you probably heard that. I really like Motley Crue, and I'm trying to think of other. I like Queen. Some of the bands I've mentioned I don't listen to as much as I used to. Like Motley Crue, I do really like them. Don't listen to as much as I used to, but I still really like them. Which is probably the same with Queen. The Beatles I still listen to all the time. There's loads of bands. I like a bit of Blur. I like a bit of Oasis. Uh, I mean, I'll just be going on with myself really, but I like dressing 70s as well, like 70s style. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I dress like a bit more normal, but still alternative, but like a bit more moderny. Like I'll just like go with like baggy jeans and band tops. Um, so yeah. Anyway, but and also um, oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, anyway, just basically, don't take me to be some other kind of person. I'm not gonna be an idiot. I'm not gonna say stuff about people. I'm not gonna make fun of people. So if you're that kind of person, please just don't talk to me because I'm not gonna be like that with you. Because that's what I used to get involved with people who just had a really like negative perception, like back when had my really old channel a few years ago, and I just don't want it to be like that. I want my channel to be like a place where everyone feels welcome, including myself. Which I mean, I think that's really reasonable. So yeah, and I'm sorry I keep going on tangents. I keep changing the subject. So anyway, so I've already said I plan to do podcasts, some with my girlfriend, some with even you if you're listening, some with I'm sure some of my friends. I'm probably going to send this to a few people who I know, yeah, even like people who I know online. I'm probably going to send it to them. So you know, if they ever want to talk to me, if you're watching this and you know me, or even if you don't know me, please, if you're interested, we can do a podcast together. I know it's not like the most like uh what's the word, like a more proper podcast. I don't know how else to word it. But still, I think it would be fun. Um, I would like to do um, videos on this world as well, the one which I've just been like flying around for all this time. I really want to do videos on this, not really of me building it, but just me showing off things properly. Because I mean, I know you can see stuff now, but you can't really. You're not properly seeing it. You're just seeing a glimpse of it. So I would like to do tours of this and like updates of what's been going on. And I like. I'm recording on my PlayStation, by the way, my PS5. but I do have a PC as well. I know it's a really unpopular game, but I'm just doing this for fun. I don't really care about like getting like ridiculous amounts of views. I mean, as nice as that would be, I just want to do things I enjoy. So, like Minecraft, I enjoy that. It changes all the time, but like I really like Fallout 4 as well, specifically settlements, like the role-playing side of Fallout 4. There's like building settlements. I love that. I would love to showcase settlements. I've been working on one for a while, but I've not really been into Fallout 4 for a while. But with that game, I always go out with it and then end up liking it again. So even if it's not for a while, will, you can expect me to post something about it, about Fallout 4. And I'm trying to think now. I might do live streams as well, because I feel like there's some games where you might be better off just doing it on a live stream. Like, I really like Ultra Kill, but if I were going to do a video on Ultra Kill, like, I just feel like that would be really boring. Because, I mean, it's a really fun game, but not much. Like, I mean, I've already played through what's been released so far. It is an indie game, it's like, it's not finished yet, so don't know what point I was trying to make with that really, but you know, I've played through it all, so it won't be a very interesting commentary. I mean, maybe if I did something really cool and I managed to record it, then that'd be good, but I don't see that happening. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other games which I have on my PC, because I feel like I want games where I can actually like do something different to show off. I don't just want to play a game where it's like, okay, I'm doing the story and that's that. Like, I wanna have a reason for what I'm doing. Like, because there's some games that like I love, but I just feel like they won't do very well on YouTube. Like, for example, I'm just thinking of random games by the way. Like Detroit Become Human. I really like that. Don't think it would work on YouTube. I mean, I've already played it, but I know there's. I don't know if you've played it before, but there's like 80 different ways to finish it. Like 80 different. It's 80 odd different ways the story can go. So I don't, maybe I could, but I don't. I just still think it wouldn't be the best thing to post. And I really like Red Dead Redemption 2. But again, like, I just feel like that wouldn't be very exciting to post one. Because I'm not interested in doing like lore stuff or like story stuff. That just seems like too much effort. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I just want to do this for fun. I don't want to be like spending a ridiculous amount of my time doing things because I've got other matters in my life to attend to. Like, I don't just want to be inside all day, like just messing about, like making video. I mean, it's fun. It is fun, but I don't want I don't want that to be everything I do. Like, if that makes sense. Like, I want to enjoy this healthily. Um, I'm just doing YouTube. It's just something different, something a bit fun. I'm sure that's understandable. Now, again, I'm really sorry that this podcast has been all over the place. Because I feel like I keep going back to different things. Um, I'm probably going to talk about myself again. So you know a bit about me now, like, you know where I'm from, you know my name. Not my full name. I mean, it'll probably end up coming out at some point. But you know my name's George. Like my real first name is George, but my online name is Jethris, which again I just made about. Well, it would have been about 20 minutes ago now, I would imagine. In fact, let me just check how long I've been recording this. I'm sorry for how unprofessional this is. Alright, 14 minutes I've been doing this for. So, about 20-25 minutes ago I made that name. So, yeah, trying to think of something. I really like, you know, I like rock and metal music. I like a lot of different programs. I like a lot of English stuff. I do like American stuff as well. I don't know if any of you've watched it, but I've been I've actually been watching this with my mum. I've been watching that something called The Handmaid's Tale, and it's really good. I really like politics as well. I feel like that. I don't know if any of you've watched it or if you've read the book, but there's a lot of like political messages in that um, story which I really like. Um, and I'm also going to be studying the book of A Handmaid's Tale when I do my A levels, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to a sixth form college after I've left secondary school, and one of the subjects I'm doing is combined English, which is where you do English literature and English language, but you do it as one subject. So it's not two A levels, it's just one A level. But I'm so happy with that. Like, I'm excited. I'm really excited to do it. I really like English. Like right now we're at school. We've done Macbeth. I really like Macbeth. I didn't like it at first, but I actually quite like it now. We've done Blood Brothers. We've done A Christmas Carol. Like them, and I know some of them are plays, but like just them like books are just like I really like them. Like I mean, I like some more than others, but like I just really like writing essays. Like I know that sounds boring, but I just have an interest in that. Um, I don't know. I like writing just things like that. I don't know. But I want to be a journalist, like as my main career. I mean, it don't mean that I don't want to do this as well, but you know, that's what I'm interested in. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else I could say really. Um, I don't want to bore you with just boring life things I'm doing. Well, I don't want to say too much. Like if that makes sense. Like I don't want to just go on and on and on about my life because most people are already living the life. And yeah, I mean I'm sure most people have already done what I'm talking about. Because a lot of it's like it's not very unique. You know, like, a lot of people do things like this. Um, oh yeah, I really like world building as well. Like, and I don't mean, I mean, I do like world building in Minecraft, but by world building, I mean like, you know, like you like making like my own little universe with its own characters, its own places, its own stories. I really like that doing that. I've done uh, a couple of different like world building projects, all for fun. Again, like honestly, I just do so much random stuff just for fun. Um, I mean, this is really like you know, I'm going to use a fancy, it's not fancy, but I'm going to use the word niche because I learned what it means with and I used to think it meant something like, I used to think niche meant, how do I even describe it, like, oh, something that everyone does, but it turns out it means something really specific. So I really like spending time with my girlfriend. I mean, I know that's probably a given, but it's something I like doing. So like, you can definitely expect to have her, like for her to be in videos and just be involved in this channel. Um, God, I mean, there's so much, like, I don't know, so many things I could talk about. I'm sorry I went really quiet then, I was just trying to think of what to say really. I think, like, but my point of this like, little podcast is, I'm just trying to, like, I just want everyone to understand the kind of person I am. And I want to give some clarity to like just what you can expect from me as a person and from my videos. Um, I'm gonna I'm just gonna put it out there. I mean, it's not this isn't like anything dead secretive, but um, my some YouTubers are like and by the way, I know I'm 15, but whatever, I really don't care. I really like watching Stampy. I know he don't even post anymore. No, not much. I know not well, not on his main channel. But I still really like watching his videos. So some things I do, that I do and what I'm gonna be doing. they're gonna be like maybe similar to some stuff he's done. I mean, I'm not gonna be doing. I mean, I would like to, maybe at some point. But I really like watching this bloke called Simon Wilson, and he's a travel influencer. And I don't know, I really like his videos. It's really interesting to see someone just, I don't know, just go, like he goes around the world, goes to loads of different countries, does the different challenges. I really liked his challenge where he went from New York to LA with no money, and I don't know, it's just really interesting to see. Like, I really like it. I wanna travel as well in my life. I wanna be well travelled. I mean, already I'm pretty well travelled, but I wanna be even more well travelled than I am now. Why did I just say it in two different words? I'm trying to think of other YouTubers I watch. Like I watch Stampy a lot. I watch Simon Wilson a lot. I don't watch YouTube loads. Like maybe not as much as I did like a couple of years ago. I'm just gonna move my mic closer because I just realised it's just been. I've not got like a professional setup for this. I mean, I have got a desk. I'm just not using it right now because I'm on my PlayStation. I'm literally on my bed, and my mic is on my bed, in front of me. It's like wonky. It's been held down by my phone, so it don't fall. Um, if that gives you any idea, I'm not like taking this like ridiculously like what's the word, like professionally. I'm just doing it for fun. I'm sorry I keep repeating myself as well. I don't know. I guess because it's my first video, I just want to make sure like everything's clear. Um, yeah. Also in the podcast, I want to do like um, I'm probably, I know this one wasn't very planned out. I might plan them out a bit more, some of them, but they're not. It's not gonna have like a specific thing we talk about. If that makes sense, like, because I mean, obviously I'm gonna do it with other people, especially my girlfriend. But it's not gonna be a podcast where it's like, okay, you have to talk about this certain thing. Like I know some podcasts are about like they get one guest, and the guest is always different every episode. I keep whacking my knee. I don't know why I keep doing that. They, they get a different guest every episode, and the guest just like tells them about their life, like their life story, or some podcasts are like just about games, or I don't know, just about I don't know the news, politics. I wouldn't mind to just have like a bit of everything. I'm gonna try not to like get too involved in politics, even though I really like politics. I think I'd be better off just not bringing it up, because don't know, everyone has different views. Well, not everyone, but you know, most people tend to have different views. So, um, yeah, I'm just not gonna bring it up. I mean, I just want to eat. Oh, bloody hell! I just whacked. So that is really annoyed me, and I don't know why. But my mic, um, I've got an Elgato, and there's a little ring on it, and it just turned red before, and I thought maybe it was just being weird. But it turns out I was muted for about 15 minutes of talking, which is really annoying. Um, I've just spent ages like going on about loads of the like different programs or like, and I don't even know when it cut off, which is the annoying bit. Um, I've like I've done an outro and everything. I just went over the video to make sure everything's recorded now. I've just seen that there's just a massive gap in almost in the video. So that's really annoying. But nonetheless, I still hope whatever. I think there was about 15-20 minutes um, of audio. But I had a few notices though at the end of the video I wanted to give. Um, and I know they've been cut out. So I'm gonna try and make videos once a week, but if not once a week, then like once every other week. But it could even be more than that. Like it could be once, not once. It could be like twice a week or 3 times a week. Maybe. I mean, it's unlikely, but maybe even more than that. But yeah, like just generally expect one video a week. However, remember I am in year 11 and I do have exams coming up, so it might not be that frequent just for the next 2 months. But on the 17th or the 18th of June, I know I don't have any more exams after that. So I will try and do more frequent videos by then. And also remember, my girlfriend is going to be in videos with me as well. She's agreed to do podcasts with me. She seemed quite happy. She seemed quite eager to when I mentioned it. So definitely be on the lookout for her in my upcoming videos. And yeah, I'm sure whatever was cut out. I know I talked about the programs I like. Whatever was cut out, I'm sure it will come up again in future videos. And if you really want to get to know me, which is what this podcast has been for, then honestly, like just comment and like I can give you like or somewhere to private message me, like probably on Discord will be the best place. It could be somewhere else though, but probably Discord. I feel like for YouTube that is a good place to talk to people. And I expect podcasts, gameplay commentaries, and maybe some in real life stuff like me, like with a camera, like face to face. If that makes sense, like just my day, anything like. But generally, what I'm going to be posting, even if I'm not talking about it, like in this video, there will probably be some kind of gameplay in the background. And I think that is a good way to go about things. So yeah. Anyway, I hope I've given you a good impression. Anyway, from what you've seen. And thanks for watching despite the technical issues. And yeah, I will see you all later. Bye.